Good morning, guys. This is E in E's Kitchen. Today I wanted to make a quick lunch with some leftovers. So we had leftover elbow pasta, and I'm going to make some creamy macaroni and cheese, adding some spinach to it. I love sauteing onions, so I'm going to be using some onions, heavy whipping cream, and some white cheddar cheese. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're just start off by cutting the onion and shredding the cheese. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, so I've chopped up the onion, and now the skillet is warm with some extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna add the onions and let that saute for a little bit before we add the spinach. Hear that nice sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So I used about a medium-sized onion. And once again, it all depends on how much you're cooking. So I have leftovers that I'm cooking today, leftover elbow pasta, and I am going to be simmering these onions and then adding the spinach to it before we add the heavy cream. All right, guys, so the onions have been simmered. I am going to add the spinach now. I'm going to add about 2 handfuls of the spinach. And even though it seems like a lot for those of you that have cooked with spinach, you know that it actually reduces in size once it gets simmered. Trying to throw in some healthy vegetables in the macaroni and cheese. So we're going to let that simmer down, and then once that's down, we're going to add the heavy whipping cream. Let that sit for a little bit. Alright, so now the spinach and the onions have been sauteed. Now we're going to add the heavy whipping cream. For the amount of elbows that I'm cooking, I'm probably going to add about 2 cups. And we're going to let that simmer down for about 8 to 10 minutes. You want the heavy whipping cream to get thick. So between the 8 and 10 minutes, I am going to add the white cheddar and then add some salt and pepper as well. Looks beautiful, delicious. Alright, so in about 5 minutes I'll add the white cheddar to this mixture, and then I think before I do the salt and pepper, I'm going to add the elbows and then season it. Alright, so the heavy whipping cream, sauteed onions, and spinach have been simmered for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to add the white cheddar. So I'm using about a little over 3 cups of white cheddar. So it all depends on what type of cheddar cheese you like. The better the quality, the more flavor the macaroni cheese will get. So I've been cooking this over on medium heat. I'm gonna bring it down to low. And I'm gonna let it simmer for about probably 5 more minutes before I add the elbows in there. stirring it occasionally. So as you can see, it is now getting thicker because of the cheese. And once the heavy whipping cream coats the spoon, nice like this, and it doesn't slide off, that means it's almost done. Smells delicious. All right, so about 3 more minutes, and then we will add the elbow and then season it to our liking. All right, so I'm about to add the elbows, and I have about a little over 5 cups of cooked elbow pasta that we're gonna go ahead and add. And like I said, this is gonna be a nice and quick lunch for the kiddos today. Our youngest loves macaroni and cheese. Loves her Aunt Mimi's macaroni and cheese. She actually makes the macaroni and cheese baked. Today I'm making creamy macaroni and cheese over the stove. So I did reduce the heat to low. You can add whatever type of seasoning you want to the pasta. I am probably just going to do salt and pepper. I sauteed the onions, so that's going to give it some flavor as well. Cheddar cheese is going to give it some flavor as well. Then we'll go from there. So this is looking delicious already. So about 3 to 5 more minutes on the stove. And then I'm about to add the salt and pepper. If only you can smell what I smell. All right, so I'm adding the salt now, eyeballing it. Some people like it saltier than others. I'd rather have less salt and then add it if I need to. The good thing about this dish, other than it being easy to prepare, is that if you have leftover chicken, if you want to add ground beef to it, leftover steak, you can cut it up, saute it, and add it to this dish and call it dinner. So this creamy spinach, macaroni, and cheese dish is coming to an end. Can't wait to taste it, and I hope the kiddos love it. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and serve it and have a nice little taste. All right, so here is the end result of the creamy spinach, macaroni, and cheese. Now for the taste test. Woo! A little too hot. You can see that steam. Also with the creaminess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Delicious. I just want to say it is delicious. So, like I said, quick and easy, leftover lunch. I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, this is E signing out. See ya.